Alright, we are going to do this thing, which is a KMart branded in New Zealand and Australia fake Lego set, but yeah, I could do thousands of actual Lego sets and some other interesting things, but I'm just going to do this tonight. Yeah, it's like, I mean, I'm sure that you can get this in many countries. They just take it and put their own branding on it, and there you go. So they come in 4 different ones. There's a coffee maker, an oven, a vacuum cleaner, and the toaster. And I'm just wondering, does the toaster actually go up and down? It's got 114 pieces. So I have a little owl as well in this kind of series to do. I don't know why I'm doing this, because it's late and this is probably the worst idea to do. Maybe we won't finish it tonight, I don't know. Why is that piece just sitting, what's all this stuff? Why is that piece just sitting randomly on the thing? Oh, because it's the one that says made in China. You have to have that. And you have little stickers, which we don't need. This looks, I almost regret not starting. I have like a poly bag to do, and I have a small Lego friend set to do. I should do that one. Well, I've made the mistake, so I have to go through with it. I'm just having a look around to see if I could actually see the little friend set. I have to find a library book of mine that I got out that's really overdue. I should get my chair fixed because it's still squeaking. Alright, I'm going to have to do this quickly, so I'm not going to show the instructions for too long. That's the instructions there. That's the instructions there. Let's do this as quick as we can because it's getting late. I've got to put it in a position that I can read it. Our darn new light at the top up there. So, and then we're going to take this. They don't quite feel like Lego, to be honest. They're a bit harder to push in. Oh my gosh. Why did I do this? What was I thinking? What could possibly drive me to do this? Well, how many pieces have we done? We've done 5 pieces. 6 pieces. So we're going well, and we're on to step number 3. These don't fit together as well as I was hoping. I was kind of hoping they were going to be good. I haven't got a warehouse. The warehouse is a chain, perhaps a bit like Walmart, I don't know, in New Zealand, and they compete with KMart. And the warehouse also sells these fake Lego things, but they've got different branding, and I think they have slightly different models. But it would be interesting to see which one has. I've done Lego ones, I've done warehouse ones on this channel before. Compare which one actually turns out to be the better brand. That one goes there. It's very hard to tell on these things which purple is which, to be honest. So we'll just have to make it up as we go. Maybe that wasn't the purple. Where's the other one? Oh, it's hidden behind there. Okay, so that goes there. This is very confusing. Like, do we need an extra piece? We all know that they're made in China. It doesn't really matter. Is there like a competing, like is Vietnam getting in on the action of making fake Lego, that we have to have that particular piece? So interesting. Do the warehouse ones have those too? I don't know. Nope, it's beep o'clock time. It's probably time I should have gone to sleep. I have to get up very early tomorrow, so it's not very smart to do this time of night. But it's been a pretty good day. I've been working on this my coding project that I've been working on for literally years, and I've pretty much have created a version that is good enough to finally put online and make usable to other people, which is a big step. It's like, oh gosh, I'm not, yeah, I wasn't really expecting to ever get to this point. Well, I was, but I didn't, I didn't know what it's going to feel like when I got there. And now I'm kind of there. Oh, no. It's a bit nerve-wracking. It's like, oh, well, there's no real reason why you can't publish it. Like, it's good enough. It has a few little quirks, but for the most part, it's a good start. So, this is weird. This is very weird. So we're going to put two white ones like this. I don't know if there's any actual point. Let's just put it on the ground. That one goes like that. Oh, we should have one of these in there. Okay, now it's not going to fall apart every time I touch it. So that's good. And then we're going to get, oh, the seat is terrible. Which ones do I use? They come in two different colors. Okay, so it doesn't really matter if I get the colors exactly right. I don't feel like those are the right colors, to be honest. Shouldn't they match? Yeah, I think they should match. There. So I should get the light purple ones instead of the dark purple ones. I think, oh my gosh. Yeah, I don't like this. This is not quite as good as I was hoping. So there we go. We've got those ones on. Yeah, that's definitely the correct color now. I understand. I understand. And then we're going to do the same thing on the other side. And that makes some sense. And that one's... I think I put the wrong one on the bottom. Oh my gosh. There. And then the whole thing just falls apart. Okay, so that goes there. That goes there. That one goes there. And we need one there and one there. So that, I think, looks like what I would imagine it should look. So we are now up to step number 9, 10. Step number 10, which is going to take these two things, and they're going to go across there. Well, that's a relief. That's going to make it, if it goes on. Oh my gosh, it's harder than it looks. So yeah, I have not been making many videos recently, so I'm really out of practice. So this is just me being very tedious. Not very exciting, just talking about having finally got some stuff worked out. But I'm sure there were some good things. Life's been going pretty good. Back at university, doing documentary making, so that's something fun. And now I think we're going to get the dark purple ones. So we take the two dark purples and two more dark purples. And tonight, recently I've been trying to watch Star Trek Deep Space Nine, because I have never really watched it, and it seems that it's time to do so. What the heck is going on here? I feel like I've done something wrong. Yes, I have. Yes, very much. Okay. We have to put that one. Oh my gosh. This is going to be harder than I thought. How much time have I got left? 19 minutes. I haven't actually checked if the camera had space, so that was a bad form. Could have been a very short video. So 19 minutes, we can do this. I think we can do this in less than 19 minutes. So now I've got those two like that. I can put that one there, and I can put the other one there. I guess that's how it goes. Yes. And now we've got to get... Oh my gosh, this is going to be complicated. So I want this piece. Oh my gosh. Okay, I think I can get this. You have to put 2 of these on here. And then you have to put oh my gosh, this weird looking piece here, which is not a standard Lego piece, I don't think. I don't think at all. And one there, and then one on that side. So this is getting a bit freaky. Oh, it's the wrong colors. No, they're meant to be. For some reason, they're meant to be the different colors. And that one goes there, and then you have to get the other one. That one, and that just has a small thing. What is going on here? Okay, so that's the handles. I feel like I've done it wrong though. No, I've done it right. Okay, so that one goes there. That one goes like that. That's going to be the pretend. Well, I can see how this goes. So that's the pretend lever thing. All right, so we're making it look like the box. We're getting there. So you can see where we're going here. Now we're going to do. This is getting weird. So I did just subscribe to a YouTube channel. I didn't mention the oh gosh, what's it called? Deep Space Nine. Yeah, it's been alright, but the one of the I got it on DVD. I bought them for. I've got the entire series on DVD, and they cost me $5 each, and I still have the stickers on them. And take it. Oh, I was going to say, don't worry, the sellotape won't rip. Turns out it will if you're too thin. But anyway, I've just ruined my thing. So I have the DVDs, but these ones are a little bit old and water damaged. So I think there's at least one I can't seem to play. I still think it's my computer. The DVD drive is not very good. It was only like brand new. It was like $16 or something. It was ridiculously cheap. So maybe I should have just put in a slightly more upmarket one. Like it just doesn't seem to read a lot of things. Though it doesn't seem to have any, it doesn't seem like the heads are dirty. But I don't know. I mean, who even uses DVDs anymore? Well, I do. So I have a DVD drive on my computer. Not on my laptop anymore, but I do have laptops with DVD drives. I should dig them up. No, I can't. That's right. I took them all and put them all in storage, and it's quite far away. So I don't have any laptops with DVD drives anymore. So that's sad. So anyway, now we're going to do that. I just have a laptop that doesn't have any DVD drives. Or I should just say optical media. Is that easier than saying DVD drive? Who knows? I was going to say something else. What was I going to say? Then I had to go back and talk about Deep Space Nine. It was something silly. Can't think of anything funny. That's why I am hoping to do a video with another person at some point, because I think I can say something funnier, and then. This one just goes across there. That's where the two toasters. So I think that's the main part there. We have to turn it upside down. Oh my gosh. But the good thing about doing a video with another person, of course, is that I won't be silly enough to do this last thing at night, when honestly I don't have the energy for this. But I haven't made a video for 2 weeks, and I'm kind of like, well, you got to do it at some point. But I did publish a video tonight, and I'm going to publish more, and I'm just going to do it by not making any fancy, what do they call them? Fancy thumbnails. She knows what I mean. We have to make 2 of those. I made 1 of them, so that's not 2. So I did a math. Okay, so that goes like this. And this. I bought some card games today from the Opportunity thrift store today. Was it today? No, it was yesterday. I can't even remember. Time is meaningless to me. But so it's going to go like that. Wacky. They seem to be both very similar. It's kind of weird. These sort of games where you have to bid on tricks and things like this. And I'm like, is this all? Are they all based on like that bridge game, which I've never played, but my grandmother did, and it feels like, well, you should have learnt to play bridge because your grandmother played it, and it's like, well, I didn't, and I don't think I ever will. But tricks and things like that, it seems like are they just like kids' versions of bridge? But that's my life. I was going to say I was just watching Heat, the 1995 movie starring Val Kilmer and Robert De Niro and Al Pacino. And I made a point tonight of trying to actually know the difference between Al Pacino and Robert De Niro, which sounds like a weird thing to say because it's like, well, obviously they're different people. But to be honest, I haven't really ever watched. Oh my gosh, these instructions are impossible. To there. Oh, I get it. Yeah, I haven't really watched any Robert De Niro or Al Pacino films, I don't really think. So, I actually took a while to be like, oh, which one's which? But now I know. I don't really like Robert De Niro, to be honest. He doesn't appeal. I can kind of see the quirkiness of Robert De Niro, though. So, that was that. I mean, that film was a bit weird because it's a bit slow, and you have to, like, I think if I'd watched it in the cinema, I would have been, instead of watching it over several disjointed sessions spanning probably an entire year, I would have, why is this the wrong colour? Oh, that's the right colour. Okay, so we're taking this, I would have had a bit more appreciation. It does have a very good gunfight, which I think is what the movie is well known for, a good gunfight. Because apparently they were all trained on how to use firearms, and so it's supposed to be a bit more real, well, not realistic, because there was a lot of bullets in that. But there you go. So that goes like that, and I feel like I have definitely done this wrong, and I can tell you what I've done completely wrong, because it makes no sense. Why would I even think this was the right way to do it? That's got to be the way you turn them around. But I don't think mine's going to line up. I feel like there's a gap there. So what have I done wrong? How do I get rid of the gap? I can't push it in. Because on the picture, everything works out. So that makes me feel like there should have been an extra one there. And an extra one there. And then that one goes on. And then you get a kind of filled in thing. So we'll put the last two on. And then we have to make the, how much time have we got left? We've got 10 minutes left. So are we going to do this? Yes. And we have, I think, officially made a toaster. And that does something. So now we are officially going to make a toast, which is not going to take 10 minutes, which is nice to know. That's a nice feeling. That one goes there and thus. Yes, it's like, that's the thing when you don't make enough videos, you can't think of anything exciting to have happened recently because I have no context. It's like so much has happened in the last couple of weeks that it's all a blur, so I don't know how to come up with anything interesting to say, so we should just continue this way. But yes, I did subscribe to a video channel because it randomly came up. Oh my gosh. What do they say? What do the kids say? Oh my, no, they don't say oh my days. They say oh my something. And it sounds terrible. It's like this Gen X, Gen Alpha stuff. It's just getting out of hand. But, yeah, a YouTuber who does the whole study video things where they're just sitting there for 5 hours doing study. which I never actually watched, but I should try. I did watch a channel of somebody doing game development, and that's I do still watch her, and that's actually quite good to do work to if you have someone else who's doing and she does a Twitch stream, a live stream of her coding stuff, and well, not coding stuff, but drawing pictures and things. So I think I might try that one day actually myself, just live streaming, just doing a Twitch stream of me sitting around talking and stuff. But there you go, that's probably not going to happen, to be honest. So that is a bit underwhelming. Is this supposed to actually do something? They kind of have to be. I don't think I wasn't expecting this mechanism to be in any way exciting. Well, if you flick it, they pop out. But you really got to flick it, and I think you got to flick. This one doesn't want to go up, so that's a bit of a shame. Well, it does wiggle, but did I not make the mechanism correctly? Because I feel like they're just not quite big enough. And also one side is longer than the other side for some reason. How does that work? That can't be right. That one hits there. No, that's not right. They are the same size on both sides, maybe. Yeah. To be honest, this is better. There's not a lot of clutch power on this gear. It's less than a Lego one, and there's more clutch power on the rest of it than there is. But it looks okay. Like if you put the silly stickers on, we can put the silly sticker, and we're going to put the silly sticker on simply because I'm not keeping this. I'm going to donate this to children, and they can deal with the silly sticker on it that I don't have to care about. So that one goes like that, and I guess the other one has this one. We can put the sticker on, or we can't put the other sticker on because that's going to go across two pieces. And there. And I don't know what the rest are for. That's the... I think we can put that one on. Because that one's supposed to be there. I do own a toaster. And then I bought a toaster from the exact same shop that I got this from. And it was $6. Which I think was the same price that this... No, this might have been cheaper than $6. I think this was $4. So I think the real toaster... But the real toaster that I bought only has... one slot, and I thought that was quite nice because it's a single person toaster. I don't need to that one there you have to put across here, so I'm not going to bother because it goes across two pieces, so we'll leave it at that. Well, thanks for that. That was way too long to do absolutely nothing. That's the final result. Is it better than Lego? No. But is it fun for 5 minutes? Yeah, sure, it's fine. Thanks for watching. I'm going to make more videos. I'm going to start getting back into making videos, and they're going to be more exciting than this one. I did actually get, but I don't have them, another little one of these things. But I'm sure it will be a green one. Bye.